plasticnews.com. All the latest from Hollywood, toys, gaming, comics, and anything pop culture. plasticnews.com. Don't forget the IQ. plasticnews.com.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Starlight Digest, a podcast bringing you line talk and digesting Star Wars topics over 1,000 years. This is episode 326, being recorded on September 24th, 2025. I'm your host, Darth Butcher. I've got Scott Solo here.
What's up, nerds?
I've got JoJo Binks.
Hello, nerds.
And Grand Admiral Franz.
Hi.
Yeah. I see everybody in the chat kind of like putting in their timing when Ernie will pop in, and we'll see. Winner gets the center circle. So before we get into, guys, we got a lot of Star Wars stuff to talk about today. I don't know. Some people might be excited for it. Some people might not be that excited for it. But we have news. We got stuff. We got actual, stuff that might not even be Mando Grogu, but we'll see. First things first. Scott, Shadow Council,
yes,
Pit, go.
All right. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode. Probably one of the more exciting episodes we've had in a couple of weeks, just because of what we're going to talk about. It's been pretty exciting.
Just because Joey and I are here at the same time.
Yeah, they are different people.
It's amazing. It's truly.
Everybody
Wow.
thought when Joey took off the glasses,
Yeah.
right?
It was a Superman Clark Kent moment.
It's
The
more than
hypno
just the
glasses.
glasses. It's the attitude. It's
That's right.
God.
Oh my God.
It's the Korn soundtrack playing in the background.
You're right.
Oh no, wait, that's not corn. Anyway, so hey, special shout out to these fine folk right here. That's AJ from the Forbidden Panel, our friend Tommy over at Blitz Transmissions, Brian C, Cliff, Commander Bly, Commander Cook, Crystal E, Don the Dad Dorn, Eric Grubb, who's recovering nicely after his little emergency he had.
Yes.
Pretty big emergency, actually. So thankfully, our pal Eric Grubb is bouncing back. Then we've got Flavy Davy, Gavin Connor from the Holy Hour All Cure podcast, Hellrunner Base, our newest member, James Morrow. Welcome, James, to the Shadow Council.
Thank you.
We enjoy having you here, and he's coming to us from sunny Las Vegas. So, hey, welcome. Land of the Raiders. I don't know if he likes them or not, but,
No, nobody likes them.
No, nobody likes the Raiders. We've got Luke O'Brien. We've got Mervine Bolanos, Matt Logic. Mufftack is back. Joey's still here, but I'm surprised he hasn't thrown himself out in a rage just yet. Nicholas Schaefer, Obi, Sean Kenobi, Rhino Hobbies, Stu John Jedi, and Troy Dodson. If you want to join the Shadow Council, just click on patreon.com/Sarlacc Digest podcast or scan that QR code. And you know what? You're going to have an opportunity to win this lightsaber right here. That's right. This Darth Vader lightsaber is going to be given away to one of our Shadow Council members.
Courtesy of
All Sabers. That's right. So you'll be able to hear Power on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's bright even without. Oh, hey, look, Rusty, look at that. So yeah, you're gonna have the opportunity to win this. We don't know how just yet, but we're gonna figure it out.
Just keep your inbox close.
Close, not
Not
close.
close.
That's the opposite of what
Close.
you need to do. Keep it close. And then on top of all those fine people I've already mentioned, we've also got Hal Runner Base in the chat. What's up, Hal Runner? This guy doesn't count. But we do have Commander Bly. Commander Bly's in there. I guess he's congratulating Hal Runner Base on finally getting charged.
Being broke. Congratulations on being broke.
Being broke.
Yeah,
That's right. We've got Stu John Jedi in there. We've got Don the Dad Dorn. We've got my Star Wars guys. What's up? Hey.
Nice.
We've got Nicholas H in there. We've got Matt Logic. He's coming at us too from wherever it is he lives. I'm way off base right now. We got Basil G. We've got this guy who also doesn't count, but he's got a really sick emoji. Nice emoji there, Joe.
Nice.
Cool. We've got this guy who never counts, but we'll shout him out anyway. It's Mando Mike. What's up, Mando Mike? Welcome back.
I'm going to jump on his comment in a minute, too, about the Jedi being
The
powerful.
Jedi,
Why they-
yeah.
Did you never watch a prequel, Mike, like ever? Like ever?
Oh,
Did you not listen to the Starlight Digest ever? Bro.
No.
We've got Rhino Hobbies in there. What's up,
Trekkie.
Rhino? Hoping we're going to see you at LA Comic-Con this weekend. Who else have we got here? Who else? Scrolling. We've got this guy who doesn't count. Good Lord. We got Rick Jones. What's up, Rick Jones? Mando Mike, Hal Runner Base. Genobi's back. What's up, Genobi?
She's hoping for shirtless Pedro Pascal.
I think you're probably more likely to get shirtless Grand Admiral Franz.
Or
than you-
Grogu.
Or
Yeah,
Grogu.
shirtless Grogu.
Yeah.
Shirtless Grogu needs to happen.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
Leonardo. We've got Leonardo, classic TMNT
What's up?
1987.
Which is like
What
a
is
shirtless Grogu. Just
There it
It
is.
is.
There's a shirtless
It
Grogu.
is shirtless. He's green. We've got the Lego Indiana Jones, not the real Indiana Jones. It is purely the Lego Indiana
We'll take
Jones is
'em.
in our chat. Yeah, we will. We've got Gavin Connor hanging out in there. My God, so many people. So if you pop in, you say hello, you'll get a shout out too. That's just how we roll.
Yes. Well, guys. As we anticipate Ernie's arrival, we'll take umbrage. We don't want to take umbrage with Mike's comment. We could do that right now, real fast.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, man. Dude.
Mike. Okay, no. We won't go too deep in this because it's kind of like an order. But anyway, we appreciate all questions and everything. Mando, my question: if Jedi's were all powerful, how come so many died, did not sense the element of surprise, and felt the presence of evil about to happen?
So dark side clouds everything, Mike.
Jesus.
They can't sense it.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I mean,
And there was a huge party the night before.
it was a huge party the night before. It was Comic-Con.
I mean, come on.
So
So,
it's probably all hungover.
Nice.
We got Meeks. We've got Dr. Brantley. And we've got Santo 1414
Yes.
joining us. Yes.
but they all sensed it like the moment before it happened, right? Like when the dark side, the plan took place. Like when it all was going and it wasn't the Sith Lord necessarily in control anymore.
Yeah.
Now that everybody had the plan, that's when they could kind of sense it. And they got wiped the hell out. And plenty of them lived too.
So do you think it was like a chain reaction when the first one died? Like all the rest of them were like, they're like, and then they're getting picked off as
it probably started it started clearing out. And they're like, what's going on? Because you've seen, what was it?
Yoda did it.
2 or 3 of them turned around.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, what's Coyote Monday turned around, right?
Hey guys,
Yoda
what's
obviously
going on?
survived. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Why aren't you guys running anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. There's more coming.
What's up, Jake Gooding? Welcome back.
That's
Nice.
what he did. Come on, guys.
And look, Mando, and apparently Mando eats spoonfuls of poop.
He needs to get his shit spoon fed, is what he said.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
like a game show thing. I'm in. Mike was putting a let's play. Spoon feed this guy shit.
All right. So what happened this week is that we got the Mando Grogu trailer, which was rumored for the last couple weeks to be dropping soon, and we did kind of all anticipate it was going to be the same trailer that dropped in Celebration, right? That's what we were assuming, because it's like, oh, whatever. It was no. What we did get though is a complete teaser sort of trailer, and I don't know. Well, I mean, there was some new stuff in there, but there was some other kind of reused stuff like that. Just real fast, guys, before we kind of break it down and all that stuff. With this trailer not having any kind of, and I know they save it for the actual like trailer because it's considered a teaser. No, there's no dialogue by like 2 words in the whole thing, and it's like, let's go. You know, it's something like that. And with this just being like glam shot with 0 direction of a story being told. And that's where I'm like, okay, is it serving 2 purposes? One is just to gain excitement that there's cool stuff on the screen. But no, another thing that makes me nervous is there's no plot. There's no story-driven trailer to give you a sense of where the story's going, which makes me believe that it could be just this one-off side adventure, kind of like a side quest. But of course, this is just the start of it. We are in the era of Mando Grogu. It's official. It's actually official now. I think that we won't see anything until Christmas, and then probably be in February we'll get an actual trailer, and then we'll of course line up and watch the movie. But doesn't it make you it's making me kind of nervous that there's no direction in story. And I understand what the trailer was at the same time. It's like,
yeah, but I don't think so. Part of my problem with trailers these days is they give you way too much information.
Sure.
Especially as we get closer, we're going to end up having TV spots, and we're going to see Rey holding a red lightsaber, and the Millennium Falcon crashing, and
make us go
all of that
nuts.
stuff.
Yeah,
exactly. So no, I'm perfectly happy with what we got, just because it was glam shot after glam shot without any kind of real story. We could piece it, and that's part of the fun too, is we get to piece it all together in our heads.
Sure.
And on the show, before we get to see the show, and then we could all be disappointed when it doesn't match what our expectations are.
Yeah, I honestly don't think we're going to be disappointed.
I don't think so either.
And I say that because that's like, I've seen that kind of sentiment online is about what's going on. There's nothing. There's like no story. It's just glam shots. And I was kind of like I was trying to reporting on what it's not really what I think, because I do think it's going to lead. And I do really honestly think there's going to be something very important going on in this whole.
Lead to everything.
Yes.
It has to lead them all connecting. If he's not part of that, that's ridiculous.
That's going to be a huge miss.
Yeah, huge, dude. There's no
Yeah,
way
no.
you have your biggest tentpole show not mixed into that.
Yeah.
I want Anzillion merch. Yes, Genobi. Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
It's a sizzle reel at best.
Yeah.
The music does not. The beginning to his normal theme was horrendous, right? The mix into that, there's no flow, nothing to get you excited, no crescendo to get you in, nothing to pull you, nothing like that, right? Like any good trailer, you're gonna kind of get pulled in with whether it's the music or the talk. Since there wasn't any talk, it has to be the music.
Right.
Shit. And there's a whole bunch of flash overdoing the Anzillions, right?
Well, way that's the comic relief, yeah.
That's what you comic relief in the show of a teaser trailer.
Sure.
They don't need them that much. They don't need to be. I love me some Babu Frick. I'm all over it. Frickin' A, man. Throw them everywhere.
But that's to get the world involved. That's to get not just us excited. That's to get the world.
That's my thing.
You know that.
Here's the problem. Here's where my scare comes from. Star Wars has not been doing so hot, right? Yeah. We have not been in the theater for a minute. You're going to come in here with a looks like Disney Plus trailer. Like straight, like
and I'm not talking
a trailer. Yeah. This is not even a Disney Plus new season coming. This is next week on Mandalorian. That's what I see right there. That wasn't a look at what's all going to cool happen. This is one episode, and I didn't bring me into. Zeb's already been in. That wasn't a new reveal to me. Don't give a shit. I know he's there. I'm excited to see him. Don't get me wrong. I love to. I want to see him in live action, doing exactly what he did. But that's nothing new and groundbreaking. It's the creatures are cool. The man is cool. All the things are cool, but it's not anything to grab me or the general public. No, the general public's not going to look at that and think the non-nerds.
That's what we think.
I'm excited. Oh, for sure, dude.
That's what we think. But again, remember, this is a whole return to the theater, right? And so if you're going to return to the theater, and we know that Mando Grogu is the world. It is like a world kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, Commander Bly 499 super chat. This movie would be a crowd pleaser to get butts in the seats. Not expecting anything mind blowing or lore heavy.
I don't think it's going to be a crowd pleaser to get. It's Mandalorian and Grogu to get butts in the seats. It's Grogu to get butts in the seats.
I do. Here's the thing. I guess I'm trying to curb our expectations.
Oh, mine are curbed, which is great.
Yeah, and I think like who had 17 minutes past the hour?
Oh, somebody did have 17.
Did they
had it?
Somebody nailed it today. Yeah, there were only 2 or 3 people up there, but somebody had it. I think Don had 613, and so right above Don was 617.
That's hilarious.
Awesome. Winner, chicken
nice.
dinner.
Congratulations.
Before we went live.
Yeah, we'll be sending out your Razor Crest to you as soon as we can. Thank you.
Right.
Your no prize is in the mail.
And now that somebody's finally got it, we retired it.
Yeah. Nicholas H checking in. My wife was very excited just to see Grogu back into mischief.
I get that too. But this is watch this though. When Star Wars makes the money, when Marvel makes its money, they don't make it on people. My wife wanted to go see Grogu. They make it on nerds wanting to watch it 100 times.
On
right?
Yeah, but this is. I guess where I'm trying to see this again, this is where before we break it down, guys, we're going to break it down and we're going to get into it. Trust us. This is not like, this is a movie's going to fail. I honestly think it's going to be
I think it'll major make money. I hope it'll make, and I hope it's great. I'm just telling you, I'm not liking the start. I'm not liking the trailer. I definitely don't like the logo.
No, I disagree with you on that. I think
like a word
post in the trailer is
PowerPoint.
I think that's on purpose. No, it's not. It's not. No,
we have a brand, dude. Don't start.
Listen, just listen. So
wow, when did Chris get abducted?
I want to be excited, Ernie. Look, man, I'm in the Marvel DC universe all in right now, and I'm excited for it because they know what the fuck they're doing now, right? Wow. Everybody else, the Dexter universe, fixed things, took things away, made a good season. I'm excited. The other things get me excited, and the way I want to feel. And I told my kid the other day, I said, you know what? I really miss when this Star Wars made me feel this way. When I wanted to watch shows over and over again, movies over and over again. But you know what? I've watched season 2 of Peacemaker like 16 times. I watched Superman a good 12 times. It's just like going. These things are going right now. Where's my Star Wars in that? Where has it been? What are we doing? Let's get it back. I got 2 Vision things coming out next year before 2027. I can give a shit. Let's bring this. I'm good with the movie. I just think you just took a television show that could have been a television show and put it on the screen.
Well, yeah.
Give me a movie.
This is the return to the big screen, correct?
With your TV characters.
This is a litmus test. This is a litmus test to see if they can come back to the theater and bring the audiences.
Yeah, you guys didn't see you guys get excited with the music.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
So not only do you have the return to the theater, you've got the return to the theater with the 2 most popular characters in Star Wars right now. I mean, nobody cares about what's going on with Rey. Luke, Han, Chewie, they're all out of the picture. I mean, if you're going to come back to the theater, why wouldn't you bring your most popular characters to the theater?
Yeah. I mean, and obviously, and this isn't new. This isn't just fall into our laps this week.
It's not. It just knew this was coming. It looks like it, though. When you're going to the movie, it needs to look different than it looks on the little screen.
And I think it will.
Because it'll look bigger.
No.
It still looks like the same graphics,
what's missing is
design,
direction. What's missing is the direction of the thing going in and what the big meaning for it. Because I guarantee you, once you find that, you're gonna be like, all right, cool, let's go in there.
Yeah. I'm just not going in this time. I'm just not going in this time all excited. Nah, see, I'm telling you, it's still missing the mark. There's no emotion in it.
Every teaser misses the mark. Every teaser. Go back.
That's not true.
Seriously, go back and watch.
Chewie We're Home hit the mark.
Who?
Chewie We're Home hit the mark.
That was not the teaser, was it? Wasn't that the actual trailer?
We saw something before that? No.
Yeah, there was 2.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know. Go back and watch it.
We don't know, but sure as hell say we did. We don't
go back and watch it, Chris.
Was it the first?
You guys just told me I was wrong without looking. So I'm saying if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and it's fine. But I think the first thing I remember is that kind of thing hits the mark. And you don't need a lot. A little bit of music, a cool, quick snip of something. Yeah, not 4 different scenes of Babu Frick.
I was going to say the original trailer was the one with Finn popping up. And then we had jump cuts. But I remember the end of that one being the Falcon flying around through Jakku. I don't remember the Chewie We're Home until the
Falcon flying around is exciting. I mean, that's cool.
All right. So I guess this is where I saw some things online today. Like today, mostly about and how like fans are pissed and fans are disgusted and fans are honestly, I'm not just saying it. And I was ignoring it because I was like, I don't know what, honestly, because nothing that I saw was going to make me angry about what this was, or even it wasn't even going to be like giving me bad vibes of the movie itself. So what I see some people in the chat, and I hear you, Chris. I do. I just figure this is way too early to be like kind of like given this whole bigger grand picture of it.
Like you said, well, I'm not angry about it. This is how the show goes, right? But
yeah,
we've had like you said, it's not new. They've shown stuff. They've done this,
and that's why.
So it's time to start
this
bigger.
red.
And if you're not gonna,
that's why it was glam shot, and again, and that's what I was honestly.
You had some kid playing with word art and throwing shit together and doing a quick edit as a college or even a high school project is what this was. It felt like this is Star Wars. Make it bigger, make it better. Even a trailer should give.
I think we're beyond that. Not with Mando Grogu. We're not. This is not.
Oh, so we'll just take it easy and do a half-ass job on Mando Grogu because the name will carry it.
It's never going to be original trilogy, Chris. Ever.
I don't want to. I'm not the one that's the original trilogy purist here. I love the prequels too. I love.
You'll never get that again in Star Wars. We're just not going to do it.
And I say we will.
You are acting like it should be.
No, I want excitement. I want to get some vibe from it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the reasons I have a problem.
Okay.
Is the music sucked? It didn't get me. There was no vibe, no feel. It was disjointed from the beginning. Say 12 seconds into the next bit where his theme hit. It just isn't vibe right there real well right there. It's
I do agree
you
that
do have 2 characters. What I did like is I didn't see Pedro.
Well, yeah.
Keep his mask on.
He'll never gonna have his mask off again.
I hope. But this is a movie and he's the big star.
Let's do this. Ernie, what did you think about the trailer, man? Let's
I thought it was good. I liked the poster. It was a spaghetti western to me type of style. Like, and we've ran this whole western theme from the beginning of Mando, as that.
Sorry,
and that's what it felt like to me, was the old time Western movies of just their heads, the shot. You can put together who's going to be there. You can build your own story off of it. And then I don't feel like this was the trailer. Again,
No, it's not. Yeah.
I felt it like as a sizzle reel of, hey, look at what's coming. And you have these quick thrown together shots, because it's those where they have to match, but they don't match, like the kicking of the dude. And then all of a sudden he's in a different place.
Yeah.
But, did he really kick that guy? Like, we know that's not going on. So, they're showing us our bases where it is. The Razor Crest is our Millennium Falcon in this trailer. It's back somehow. I really hope they don't say that somehow. I really don't hope that they say that he rebuilt it. I really don't.
Oh, there's
I hope
no way.
He bought a new one, from somewhere else, that he found it.
I still say payment for services rendered.
Yeah.
Two things missing from the trailer were Boba Fett and Carson Teva. So that's it. Or it would have really.
I didn't mean to laugh there. I didn't mean to laugh.
Really hyped for me, but we'll see. So
I think also too, it's probably way too early for this. I think it's still too early to drop a trailer like this. You know what I mean? Because again, it's like a sizzle reel. It's almost those here's what's coming soon is what we've been working on. It's still being edited. It's still being worked on. That's what that kind of I felt, because I would have loved some sort of even if it's minor direction. It doesn't have to be overly directed. Like, here's what this whole movie is going to be at the end. This is the reveal, but some sort of dialogue driven trailer to give us a hype. And I think more than what Chris was saying, like more than just, oh, that's cool. We've seen that, stuff like that. But yeah. I just maybe because again, this is not the era for us anymore. We're Star Wars is not directed towards us anymore. It's directed towards a wider audience. And all these shots would get a general audience hyped for something epic on the screen. I mean, that's just how I look at it.
And we saw the we saw that trailer, but not everybody did. I mean, that was specifically a Star Wars Celebration thing with footage that was leaked, right? Not everybody saw that. So a lot of people seeing the AT-AT falling and exploding and all that, I think for them, that might have been news. It would have been really cool to see the battle on the inside of the AT-AT again. I mean, hell, that's
when the prequels came out. When the prequels came out, let's just take after episode 1. So episode 2 and 3, I mean, we were all in on it, everything, because those trailers and everything were meant for us. It was meant to carry that story going forward. It's meant to be very concentrated for the fandom. I even said this a long time ago. I don't think the Mando Grogu era is for the fandom. It's for Star Wars is as a movie anymore, a sci-fi movie. And like I said, I think that era of epic, episodic, galactic Star Wars is over. It's been over for a long time. I think that the episodes 7, 8, 9 had a chance for something like that, but they didn't do it. So I'm trying to curb. Yeah, I'm trying to curb this into like, all right, I think this is going to be a very popular movie, and maybe it's not going to have the replayability, but opening day probably be massive. Yes, I hope, but also
I imagine the first week will be huge.
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah, it's not going to have that longevity of like how the episodes were, right?
No,
like,
we'll see it in Disney Plus in 4 months.
And that's why I really
hope nothing has the longevity no more. Superman was great. Right. That still didn't have longevity. Unfortunately, we're not there.
They put it on DVD to buy, and then HBO just like that, right, dude? Just boom,
correct. Yeah, but that's where we're at with everything. So to get stuff back into the theaters, I'll do my regular sit behind the D-box section so you could cheat. And it's louder, and you feel that vibration.
You do feel that vibration. Yeah.
You do. You don't have to pay the $27 for the ticket. You just get the row behind the D-box section.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. And then you can feel it too. Yeah.
That's the D-bag section.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go there. Yeah, because you know what? I've never seen anybody really enjoy a D-box, right? No. They're literally just like this.
Yes, true. They're scared shitless.
And you're way too close.
Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy was awesome in D-box because of all the flying, and that was cool. But
I'm sure you were the only one. Like, I'm saying, I've always looked down there, and they're just,
Yeah.
That's it. Like what dude, you should be hyped right now. What's going on? So yeah, I'll keep cheating, but I'll be excited to be back in the movies again. We got Star Wars there and everything. I know where Scott and Chris and Moocher are. I get where Chris is saying now. I haven't heard Joe's, but I get what you're saying, Chris. I do, because it's like that as far as now. But at this point, what I feel to your comment and to agree with that is, but do we have anything else now but our Disney Plus shows? We don't have anything but to build it there. So hey, let's try and turn it into a movie instead of season 4. Right. So
we don't have enough for a full season. Let's do this. And I get that too. And I get why it's Grogu. I'm just saying, it's just like, and I think it's more fear from me than anger, because you should come out with a fucking bang right now. You should. And that wasn't a bang. That was a pop.
Yeah.
And right now, the next thing we saw for a movie out of Star Wars, we should have been
if you want to talk, if you want to talk real world stuff, that's how I see it, to be honest with you guys. Nobody at all, internet wise, even gave a mention to, hey, there's going to be a preview tomorrow. If we want to put this into real talk and not line talk and real perspective, the whole everything that was going on political wise and Disney wise and saying that they just lost billions and everything was a strategic. Oh shit. Yeah. Scott, can you hurry up and put that together? And just
so it's like,
give us a clip
let's
and we're
put it
gonna
out there just to tell people.
But the rumor was it was ready to go and they delayed it because of what happened.
Yeah.
Right. So if it was that, if it was that piece right there, and you said, hey,
when we had said
real quick, I kind of get it, right? But
because we got everything of, he was back on the show. We never talk politics here, but I'm just saying, real world going around is that's as I see it. Supposedly Disney lost all this money. Here's your trailer. Because I'm sorry, even in my circles, I didn't hear nothing as far as hey, maybe there might be a trailer tomorrow. Yeah, we heard it a couple weeks ago and like that, of where we all speculated and heard, and then like you're saying they hold, but then we got the announcement of everything's back. Here you go, here it is. And again, like I'm saying, I just think until we get that full real one, it can be. But at this point, like I'm saying, I think all we're gonna get is Disney Plus ones, and
sure,
like that.
I mean, look.
You mean like the Disney, the quality of the movie will be more like this now? Is that what you're saying? It's a Disney Plus ones. What do you mean?
Yeah. I don't think we're going back to these big budget. Let's do this. Let's shoot what we have.
That kind of makes sense. Like we have to readjust our thinking of what it's going to look like.
It's going to be a D plus episode. It's not going to be a big.
Calibrate your enthusiasms, my friend.
Yeah. I think we're only going to have a certain amount of places that we're going to be visiting that we go back and forth to.
But do you think I don't have to do that for all the shows, or do I? Is that what you're saying? Because if it's just Mando, Mando looks like Mando. But I mean, you look at everything else, Andor looks like a movie, right? I'm just saying.
But Starfighter looks like Waterworld right now.
Yeah, we've only seen 2 pictures of that.
Yeah, I hope that's not going to be
me personally. I'm putting all my eggs in Ahsoka basket.
Me too. That's where I'm at.
The epicness, and that's
everybody forgets I am a Star Wars fan.
And that's a season.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me and I do want to get to Joey real fast. So I'll just say this, okay? I think we got off on the wrong foot. But at the same time, when it dropped our private chat, right? We usually are back and forth, calling whatever. I watched it and I put my phone away and went to work. And I started thinking about it, going like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's nothing it was nothing new. It was nothing new that I was going to be like fist pumping in the air. And to the point that I don't even remember the music or the score, but it's again, and I figured it was something where it was like, look, we're still doing this. It's still Star Wars, even at, like what Ernie was saying, after all the political turmoil that was going on. And I'm sure it was not the right time to drop it. And they did it, whatever. And it's just one of those things. Like, I think like we all need to take a step back and be like, do what we do here. And talk.
I'm surprised we didn't get a Doomsday trailer as well too.
Right. Something, right? Yeah. Like a fast,
serious.
Like a sizzle reel.
I'm surprised here you didn't hear the music. Does the score not usually get you pumped? Like the Superman trailer, a Star Wars trailer, things that we know the themes.
It does.
Doesn't it was more. Get your heart going?
It didn't. It was more like it was just kind of there. I mean, I think the visuals are what got me more than the music. I honestly do not remember the music. Whenever
that's what's wild though. It usually does, right? Star Wars music is tight. We know what the score is. We know how it goes. We know what the Mandalorian score is.
But ever since Solo, we've always had this like they're changing stuff.
But at least Skeleton Crew, when we kind of were like, well, shit, that's what we asked for. When you know what I mean? When they changed
the 80s,
they asked for.
But we did. But you know what they were doing is they were going for that vibe. But they were trying to get people excited. I mean, at least they tried something exciting.
Okay, so it wasn't in the movie, but we did get hyped for the 80s jam.
Yeah, my Star Wars guys, I thought the Easter eggs were 100%. So again, before we stay on this, like all of this whole show, Joey, what'd you think of the trailer? Like, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm kind of gonna echo what Scott was saying. I think a lot of the less enthusiasm is because most of us saw the spoiler trailer, and like me, I was hoping to see a lot of new stuff on it, and it wasn't that much new stuff. So I'm like, okay, it's something I've already seen before. Yeah. But really, I was just like, I'm starving for Star Wars, so any kind of Star Wars, I'm gonna eat it. And, it was like, it wasn't a $2 steak, but it was like,
I had steak that wasn't that good though. Yeah.
It was good, but like you said though, after I watched it, I went back to doing whatever I was doing, and I didn't watch the trailer again until like probably the next day. So I was like, dang, I gotta watch it for the show. So
life went on, and when we normally get a Star Wars anything, life stops for a
you watch it like over and over again.
A full day, guys. Like we've almost taken days off work. I know we've had days where we're like, shit, I didn't get shit done. Where we've been on a big trailer. This wasn't one. It took 2 minutes.
I watched it about 15 times in a row, and
so that took 7 minutes.
But also,
of course,
it wasn't the discussion of the discussion of the discussion. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I'm saying is it totally, like he was just saying a second ago, it dominates our talk.
Yeah, Rick Jones. Rick Jones, don't ever bring up Willow. Oh, the worst. But and I also think to the point of this, and I also think if we've never saw Mando Grogu ever, and this was the first time, that we'd be having a different discussion. 100%. 100%, because we already went through the 3 seasons of Mando, the introduction, him losing everything and then gaining everything back, and we've always said this from day one, the announcement of this movie. Why this movie in the movie theater, right? And it has a lot to do with the restructuring of Disney Plus and the theaters and return. If this is the stepping stone to it, what did James Gunn say, Chris, on Superman? He said, look, Superman is a stepping stone. Don't expect an Avengers type movie. This is going to be a very small splinter in this larger world. And I think because Mando Grogu is at this point, this is your stepping stone, because now what this Ahsoka 2 is going to go, oh my God. That's what I'm hoping, of course. It's going to go, oh my God.
Made it make sense?
Yeah.
That's what Gunn does.
Yeah.
Who the hell in Star Wars is going to take the reins and do that?
Well, there's Disney, and it's all, I mean,
Kathleen Kennedy.
Filoni exists. Take the reins, bro. Just do that. Just do it.
Yeah. And
I have a feeling this movie is going to be like one of those standalone, almost like Skeleton Crew type things, where like 90% of the movie is going to be like a standalone thing, and then the last 10% is going to be something that just pulls everything in. I
think so too, because I was watching something. I was like, things are going to be leading up into all this stuff. So now, how do you get that Disney Plus audience into like the movies, the seats, right? And to get that end game goal to it, well, you have to take basically Mando and it sucks, but you have to reintroduce it into the silver screen. And then from there, everything kind of pops off and does all these other side movies leading up to the other Empire Dave Filoni movie, right? So that's where I'm saying again, and I guess going in there expecting a side mission, coming out with like, wow, that meant more than just a side. That I think that's where I think we're gonna walk away doing that, going like,
see, that's okay. Key right there. That comment right there, that's key.
Yeah,
this is the first time he's seen everything, so he's hyped. I think if this was the first time I seen that without seeing that spoiler one, I probably would feel the same way.
Yeah, we also mentioned like the budget of this thing, like last week or whatever, it was $168 million, which is
the smallest budget of any Star Wars.
Yeah, and I think it was mentioned like Star Wars is just too expensive to produce, right? That's always been a thing. Like, I mean, even going back into the George Lucas making of, he put $100 million of his own money into the prequel or into episode 1. You know what I mean? And that time, $100 million movies were what? Titanic was the only one. I think it was like 2-3 other movies that were at that peak level of 100 million. 100 million today doesn't give you advertising spots, you know? And so I think they're trying to do this structure of how Star Wars is and being brought to us just isn't working on paper. It might be working for us as entertainment, but it's not working on paper as much. So you're going to have this retractions. I will say this, as long as it's not Kenobi type, you know, cinematography, as long as it's not Kenobi type rushed, all that stuff, you know what I mean? I think we'll be good with this. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this movie. And then like what Joey said, that 10% of it, but also that, like Joey said, that 10% is going to bridge us and have us talking and theory craft and podcast about it, you know? So,
yeah.
If this does lead into the, into Ahsoka season 2 and into the Heir to the Empire thing that Filoni is doing, then I expect to see some sort of Easter eggs that'll lead us to that point, right? I don't expect it to be just the soul, and maybe that's me putting a little bit more expectations on it than I should, but there should be a deeper theme to this and not just the adventure of the week, right?
Right. Well, just like Ernie said, we're starving for Star Wars. So it's like, some of us are going to see Grogu and the Antalians and go like, hell yeah, we're so excited. And then Chris is going to be like, I've seen it before. Just what? Why? Sit down.
No, maybe because they're starving me and I'm grumpy about it.
Maybe, yeah.
That's probably it. Because again, I've gone through a lot of IPs lately too. We all have a lot of really cool IPs, a lot of really cool shit. Yeah. RIP, the one I tears up my arm, my oldest son, my whole room, our whole lifestyle.
You're right, dude.
You're right, is the one that's failing, and that's pissing me off.
Well, it's not the top dog anymore, and it's not. And
it can be. They're just treating it like.
And it can 100%, dude. It can be, and it's a reset button in a way. I mean, it's been 7 years since the movie came out. The last Disney Plus, I mean, besides Andor, I mean, I see. I had my kind of like my thirst quenched with Andor too. So you didn't. No, I didn't. And so I really loved.
I haven't got quenched since Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So I'm blue balling.
We got Jack's in the box. Jack in the box. The tone of the teaser felt a little too kiddish for me, but Favreau can make it gold. Yeah, and I mean, this is like I said, the epitome of PG-13 Star Wars. And what did I say before? There's different levels of Star Wars. There's the grittiness that I put the OT in, along with Andor and Rogue One, and then you have like the comic book, which is the prequels, and then you have the kitty stuff, like the real kitty stuff, you know. And
so this one would go with like the prequels, you would think.
I hope.
Stuff, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I love Mandalorian, all the seasons of Mandalorian.
Yeah, and a lot of times too, guys. Remember, this is not the space opera version of Star Wars. This is the scum and villainy section of it, right? That's the same thing with Skeleton Crew. Mando has always been that. Now you go to Ahsoka, and that is your epic space opera stuff because that's the state of the galaxy kind of questing. And so I do want to bring up, and again, controversial, which is good. I mean, it gets us talking. But the poster dropped, and I know some people didn't like it. I like it a lot, even though it's not hand drawn. I don't think it is. I think it's just stylized to the point where
heavily photoshopped. I took a real close look at all the elements of it, and it is 100% heavily photoshopped.
They make it look like it's hand drawn, right? Like I missed the Drew Struzan kind of stuff, but I mean, this is almost like a what do they call it? Like a spin-off or a you know what? Like in Disneyland, you see like Travel to Hoth, you know, the dunes of Tatooine.
It's an old Western poster.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Put a cowboy hat on Mando and you're set.
Yeah.
And I actually just surprised you. I like the poster.
Yeah, I like the
poster a lot. And if this is the only place I saw that logo, I would dig the logo on this poster.
Yeah.
It's very old Western as well too. The way that
it is. It's very Roy Rogers, right? I mean, you've got Din Djarin up there, you've got Grogu, and being in Apple Valley. I mean, we've got these types of posters all over the damn place
in all the restaurants.
all the restaurants. It's all Roy Rogers and
this
Dale
is the
Evans,
poster
and
at
that's
my
what they
favorite
look
booth
like.
at Tom's. So
Yeah. It looks like
yeah.
it reminds me of the like I said, if you had a certain artist do a poster of Star Wars in the style of the Western, I mean like a New Hope, you know, and they did like, you know, with like Han and Chewie down there gunslinging, they had like, you know, something, it was like a mock, not a mock, but a mock-up of or a certain rethemed stuff. And again, I like it because it's I don't know, it harkens back to what George Lucas always said Star Wars was to him, and how he wrote it was the Saturday morning serials, the Flash Gordon, the ones that the cliffhangers at the end, like
for
tune
12-year-old
in next week, doesn't matter. Tune in next week when like put it in Misery, you know, like Annie Bakes in Misery, the movie Misery, said it perfectly fine when she was bitching about why he was ending his books, and it was like she was explaining the Saturday morning cartoons or the serials perfectly, you know what I mean? And that poster gave off that vibe to me. When I put it in with like, you know, Empire Strike, no, of course not, guys. I mean, come on, it's not up
Empire
there.
Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is the greatest poster of all time. But this one's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. In fact, I do want it because it's almost like a mock-up. It's almost like a re-themed stuff, and I think it would be kind of cool to see it. I like the colors in it. Like I said, I am a Drew Struzan fan. I liked hand-drawn art. You know what I mean? And I know that art's dead, but
that sucks too.
It does.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one that could do it in this world. You know, him and John Alvin, which are all like, yeah. So
I fear that we're going to end up with
I'm not going
to. I fear that we're going to be in the same boat we were in with The Last Jedi, right? Where everybody was saying, I want something different. The Force Awakens was so similar. I want something different. And then you got something different. It was like, no, not that different. Dial it back. Give us more of the same. Yeah.
That's not the issue here. The issue here is it's the same. It's the same that I'm getting on Disney Plus for free.
I'm talking about the poster.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
yeah,
that's just a poster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can almost hear the announcer guy on that does the Clone Wars. Remember he used to do the the announcer guy. I can almost hear that guy announcing The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes.
Whenever you see that,
oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
That's a miss.
What a miss is having like a you know what, to be honestly, okay. That's
in the last adventures of Mandalorian and Grogu.
That would have got me excited.
Quick flash.
This is where I will agree. I will absolutely agree.
Kane.
If this opened up with a voiceover and the whole thing was a voiceover of just bringing us up to speed on where this takes place, like Grogu and I took contracts for the New Republic, and we came into a little trouble, and it's Rod of the Hutt, and then like we can organize this into
somehow the Hutt faction has returned
somehow,
and then you get the.
I would love it. Like somehow I got a new Razor Crest.
Yeah.
Now you've gone off the rails. We need to stop.
but you guys, let's do this. Let's bring it back and let's theory craft something real fast. Razor Crest. Let's do the Razor Crest.
He better not have rebuilt it.
Okay. There's this theory craft on how, why, and what would make it epic when he gets it back, because he's going to get it back. But we never seen him fly. We don't know if that's him flying. In the one trailer that was leaked, it was Zeb flying it. Oh no, he's in the cockpit. He's in the cockpit, but he's not flying it.
Going like this with the controls.
I don't know.
But we don't know who's flying it in those scenes. Like he said, there's a binocular scene with two.
Yeah, there's.
But it looks like it's Grogu, but Grogu's got a monocular.
And he has it. Doesn't he have it backwards?
I didn't even.
That would be awesome, dude.
I hope so.
He does. Doesn't he have it backwards? He has
really
the small
so.
piece at the end, and he has the big piece on his eye. If you look at it, he has it backwards.
Let me look at something real fast.
That's awesome.
Oh,
why didn't I notice this? The twins are in. Oh my god.
Yeah, the twins are on the bottom of the page.
At the bottom,
and I've stared at them. I'm like, okay,
that's why I said.
Yeah.
I kind of
Boba Fett confirmed.
I kind of don't love that Grogu's on it twice, to be honest with you.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Who puts Luke on a poster twice?
Well,
Mando's on it twice too.
Vader's on twice.
Was he on it twice? He's
holding his weapon on the right.
The helmet, and then him dueling Luke at the bottom.
Oh, I mean, the helmet is kind of just a pack.
I know.
See him holding his weapon, crouching down.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
He's on the thing. He's on the
Oh,
machine.
and he's on the
Oh,
he's on
3
the
times.
ATRT.
And then
Yeah,
he's
all
on
over
the.
They're all
The
over. Oh
walker.
yeah, just a whole bunch of repeated people.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a
hey, everybody
Sigourney Weaver.
got 2 huts. Is there a 2 Sigourney Weaver? She's in the ship.
No.
She's in the Razor Crest.
Yeah,
And who's
yeah.
Sigourney Weaver? Is she the keymaster? Is she the gatekeeper? Is she part of Galaxy Quest there? What's going on?
She's not the key.
Galaxy Quest.
Commander Ripley.
Computer? Does Mandalorian have
Please
a
call her
chance?
Commander Ripley. That'd be awesome. Just a
Well, she's
I
obviously
heard
taking
some-
over. She's taking over for Carl Weathers' spot. So
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
heard.
Oh, is that
I
her?
heard
Is that her key
she's-
role? Okay.
Yeah.
See that.
I heard that
Okay.
she's. I heard one person say she was like Commander Bishop or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, there's another alien pull if that's true.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know what her official name is just yet. Anyway, yeah,
fact,
there he
he's
is,
a-
staring
he
through
must
the wrong
get
end of
lost.
the.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
He
dude.
sure. That's awesome.
He did.
He did.
It's all right. I'll go in front and ask for a key. Okay.
So what I did is I climbed on the roof and lowered my TV, and then
It all worked out.
Andrew
though.
would think something's wrong with everybody's TV.
yes,
All right.
Bishop was the android. Yes.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't think I'd have to defend the trailer this much today. Honestly, not just here, not just here.
Are we gonna
Like-
keep
like-
showing?
like
Are we gonna keep showing the clips from it? There was a lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah, go for it. Bring it up, and like I
Are,
said, I have a.
are we
I have a
are we running
favorite.
it?
No, don't run it because it
we
gets
we
all-
can't run it.
Dude,
We'll
because
we'll
there's no
just
sound and-
stop talking.
There's
Okay.
a Tosche
Yeah, we'll just-
station,
it'll be- it'll
stand
be
right here.
It'd be silent. Yeah, I know, right? But
So the Mando Grogu is officially endorsing Tosche Station Emporium for all of your action
Yeah.
figure stand needs.
look at that, guys. That's my stand. I should sue him. I
You
think.
should put a cease and desist out right now. Disney needs to pay up before they can continue.
Right. Let's
Dude,
just
Marco.
It's
Show
the
right
same
here.
picture.
It's the
It is-
same picture, guys.
same
It's the
thing.
same
It's the same
picture. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get my lawyers on it.
And where are they at right there? They're at a Tosche Station Emporium store getting power converters.
they are.
Oh man,
Yeah.
knew it.
That's like a perfect advertisement right there. Dude.
I was gonna
It
say what
is.
you need to do is you need to put your logo on top of the building right there, and then it's perfect.
Dude.
It is.
Don't give
It's
them
perfect.
ideas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I can see
Yeah.
the opposite. Hey, we got a cease and desist from Tosche Station Emporium. They're all,
Yeah,
what's it
Tosche
called?
Lucha's
Yes,
3D
exactly.
print lab.
They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh.
Can we put a return to sender, please? with this
Yeah,
note?
Oh shoot! I forgot the wrong header.
Then we've got Babu Frick walking through the sewers there with
Good job,
Grogu.
baby.
Yeah. There's that one
And-
shot with Grogu and all the Andalians on that speeder.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
I
first
want to
thing in
see
my
how big
mind,
that thing is.
and the first thing I'm sitting there going like, okay, Hot Toys, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. With 3 of them on there, 4 of them
With the
whatever.
speeder?
It'll
Yeah,
be itty
hell
bitty.
yeah,
It'll
yeah,
be super small.
yeah. So
You ever
it'll be-
seen? Well, you ever seen that speeder for kids? That's a Power Wheels.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
probably that one. I wouldn't be more surprised if they didn't use that real
Is-
thing.
Is Grogu wearing his new armor chest plate?
I don't think we've seen
Under his
it's
coat.
tucked underneath his coat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't stripped down yet. Hard to see.
Yeah, Rick Jones.
Which that
Black
thing
Space
has
Speeder.
got to
Oh,
stink. Oh god.
yeah. Yeah, that
Take
was
it
gonna
off,
say,
bro.
dude.
You even swim in it, bro? Come on.
The
his
helmet. Think about the
robes has
helmet.
got to stink at this point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then we've got, of course, Grogu trying to steal the food or the
Yeah,
candy.
I don't want to
from-
go frame by frame, dude. It's like
We're not.
I
Honey.
we are. We're
I was
going
look-
like, yeah.
I went here to see if I could see his armor underneath.
So
his
are
shirt.
they're in a Delphi station right there?
It looks like
because
it.
you've got the
Correct.
Rebel logo right there, and it looks like
Uh-huh.
the.
The bar
Hangar.
should be right to the right of them.
Is there anybody back there we should recognize that we don't, that we haven't looked at? No,
Carson Teva should be here somewhere.
I don't see anybody. There's
Yeah.
no alien-looking people.
Because he's now
No.
a bounty hunter for the New Republic now, right?
Yeah, he's
Yes,
taking
he is.
jobs for the
There's-
New Republic.
See, there's
There's
the
your
bar.
bar right there. Yeah,
There's the
your
bar.
So-
Yep. So
We're
that's
in the
out
same-
Delphi.
So we know, yeah, we're at a Delphi station.
And then he's just, scenes of him kicking some butt. And
Now this is a
Grogu-
different bar.
There's
Yeah.
Sassy Tin. Is that Sassy Tin back there?
It looks
Yes.
like he's got kind of. I don't know. It almost looks
In
like he's got a
hiding.
visor or something.
in
Yeah,
hiding.
his face is much flatter. It feels like, but it could be blurred out from here.
Well, he's got to hide himself. Oh,
Yeah.
This is my
Look at
favorite
this.
of this whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, leave it up to Favreau and Filoni. I mean, Filoni has major influences. Is bringing all the Kenner figures back.
Now saying that though, is this a new character or is this Bounty Hunter?
Actually Animaniman or
Yeah.
It's gonna be a knockoff.
It will be. It won't be
Just like-
Animaniman.
Just like every time we've asked for, some sort of, some Empire Strikes Back Bounty Hunter return, we get the knockoff. We get IG-11 instead of IG-88. We get not 4-Lum and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's the same thing.
It keeps going.
This one's I'm a woman. I'm a woman now.
I'm a
woman. But
I like
okay,
that.
so the weapon is what gets me though. It's
Right,
that
it's the
same
headhunter.
stick that he came with in the. Dang it!
I'm gonna say yes until it's
In the deluxe
confirmed.
pack. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't trust that anything they make is what we want. Because I mean,
No.
even
And
the
here-
Trandoshans don't.
Okay,
look like
Rick
Trando-
Rick
No.
Jones keeps saying that Fennec is in here. Are you serious, Rick? Send me that picture.
Oh, his arm.
And then we do have Mando piloting the Razor Crest,
the new Razor
there
Crest.
we go.
And I don't think it's rebuilt, Ernie, because it's all brand new. It's like not even the same seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seats
this
are
is
the high
again-
round.
Again,
That's
this
a
is
There's
hundred
no
edition.
rebuilding that.
this is playing tricks on you because to the what we see on the right, he's just parked to the Razor Crest. Next to Zeb's Razor Crest.
Exactly.
This is him in another cockpit, and he's parked next to it.
Do you think he put that knob on there and took the old knob off? And that's his knob?
Oh, well, that's the only thing he had. Yes, of
That
course.
would be a
That
scene.
was the only thing left. That would be awesome.
That would be a scene. And this is he
100%.
just got done doing that. Now he takes off in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Okay,
it be
that's
great
gotta
though
happen.
if it'd be great if Grogu handed it to him, like Grogu had it, and he handed it to him, and he screwed it back on its
Yep.
place.
Let's
That'd be
go,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah,
Uh,
does have a fresh paint job. That's kind of cool. Here's
know
a
what?
new opportunity to release a Razor Crest and not HasLab style, right?
I got some yellow painter's tape for you, Scott. You can just throw it
No.
on
You know,
yours.
that-
and
We'll do that.
Looks
We'll do
like
that
she's about
to-
crash it, but she's bringing it home to him. That's who's bringing it, by the way. We wanted the full crap.
Pelimoto?
Pelimoto has felt bad since the N1 situation.
She should
and
feel
decided
bad.
that She knows he wants to Winnebago, and
That's
she's
right.
gonna find him one, and she did.
And then Pelemoto or whatever her name is sees Sigourney Weaver and says, "Hi, sister." And then we have the whole tie-in. Be okay.
And Sigourney Weaver's character's like, oh god, this bitch again.
That's
so
what
they
I
were
was-
both married to Jawas.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to imagine that sack's gotta stink.
Now it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think this would clean him off. No.
So
no.
that
It gets-
underwater with Grogu is kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Grogu's going to be swimming now. I kind of like to think that we're back on Mandalore because we never touched back on that.
Uh-huh.
But it's
And he's gonna go see the
Animaniac
Mythosaur?
Man. Yeah, I was hoping.
No, he's on the water world with Starfighter.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, he's somewhere that is not going to see a Mythosaur.
No, that was
But-
pretty blue water.
Yeah, just saying.
I say
It'd
it's
be
the
nice.
Mythosaur.
I hope so.
But at the same time, I can't wait for the Hasbro tub toy, the wind-up swimming Grogu for your tub, because I will get that.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
If we really
yeah.
want to get true back in the day, get
Yeah.
back in the Star Wars mode, then you'd absolutely
Yeah.
release a wind-up Grogu swimming.
Yeah, by the feet, and I'm like, "Hey, Joe, you want to have a sleepover? Check this out."
and
you-
yeah.
wind his feet, and we wait at the tub to fill up for 20 minutes, and then we just let it go, and and that's it. It keeps
yeah.
hitting the sidewall.
As we keep
That's
seeing
all it
Imperium
does.
here, right? We've seen AT-ATs, imps, stormtroopers, all this stuff, but we haven't seen who's in charge of the Imperiums.
Right.
This would
Yeah.
actually
Hey,
be
is that a first order trooper?
no,
no,
it just
it's a regular stormtrooper.
yeah, it's a regular stormtrooper. It's just the
It's-
way the
I
break
see what
is.
you're
It
saying.
looks like
The
It looks
This
like
would be
a
a
first order
good. This would
trooper.
be a really good time to introduce like Rey Sloane as the leader there and take her out, right?
Mhm.
Like bring in characters like that. And maybe that's why we
Absolutely.
haven't seen anyone yet, because it's going to be a surprise like that for us. It was like, oh, we're going to deal with so and so. At least that's going to
Yeah.
that would be cool. If
Yeah.
the whole mission is to take out this Imperial base or whatever, and we're going to end up finding clones or something of the nature, right?
Mhm.
I think that would be the way to go.
I can see
That'd
it,
be
Joe.
really
I
cool.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that would be great too, Chris. But this one where you have this shot, Scott, it's really funny because doesn't it look like his other arm is like, ow, you hit my head.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah.
Because that
Why
one's
did you-
smashing off, which is they're getting really good about smashing helmets.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that Zeb in action though, that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Seeing
Oh,
Zeb
yeah.
jumping around like that, that's badass.
Yeah.
And then of course, here's the scene you're talking about with the.
Órale.
It almost looks like a motorcycle. It looks like a swoop bike with a sidecar.
It does look like it's like
He's with these guys a lot in this whole trailer.
it's
so I'm
like
I think
Hanging
that's
around with
exactly what that
Solo,
is.
dude.
Isn't it a cop car? A
Yes.
motorcycle in a cop car? Or a speeder in a
it does
sidecar?
look like it's awesome.
It's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in a lowrider.
yeah.
I'm with Joey, dude. If they don't see some type of Spanish slang right here, that would be a missed opportunity. That would be great.
This
Yeah.
was a big surprise to me. Was seeing a U-wing. I wasn't expecting to see a U-wing post Return of the Jedi and anything. So that's pretty cool. All the U-wings we saw before in Rogue One were all destroyed.
right.
So yeah, it's cool to see some more. So
Side quest for the sidekick. Yeah, there's like I said, he's with those Anzillians for a long time in this trailer.
we've got freaking Buffa the Hutt in here. There we go.
And he says yes instead of
Yoked.
so he's speaking basic. He's speaking
Sorry.
basic. Yeah,
I'm all right with him speaking
The common
basic.
tongue.
the common tongue of the galaxy.
That's right. He is.
There's
Oh, I
a point
didn't
where
even
you got
catch
it's a
that.
business language, right? I mean, shit, you got to speak basic.
Well, I mean, it's not their first.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
gotta
we've
speak
had-
all the languages.
It's not the first Hut that did spoke.
No,
basic.
what's his nuts did? What's his
Yeah,
nuts in that
it's-
Clone
exactly.
Wars? What's his name?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what was his name? The really annoying one that sounded like he was from New Orleans.
Yeah,
Uh,
at the southern
Zero,
yeah,
Zero the Hut.
Zero.
yeah.
Zero the Hut. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
But anyway,
of
guys,
course,
that's Jabba the Hutt's son. If the case
Yeah.
you didn't know,
Stinky.
in
That's
You
case
need a
stinky.
backstory. Watch
That's
the
stinky.
very first movie of the Clone
yeah,
Wars.
the Clone Wars
Yep.
movie, which
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
okay,
but-
and there we go. That I mean, it wouldn't connect to Ahsoka in any way with Rado, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Ahsoka shows up here and says, "Hey, I need a favor."
no, I
Like,
mean,
they're still
like there's a
friends?
character that she saved when she was a kid and he was a kid. Is
Right.
there any connection at this point that would make us think that this is how somehow Mando and Ahsoka connect? Because it's just a weird coincidence, right? That the two
Yes.
have history.
Right,
Interesting thought.
right.
Yeah, I don't see how it would connect them. I don't. I just know that they have history, and it's just a coinkydink in the same universe
Yeah.
Yeah.
of TV shows.
And then we're eating popcorn and watching the
Hey,
fight.
that's another Galaxy's Edge
Yes.
Disneyland sponsored.
Yes,
food.
it is. Yeah.
And I
You get
love
it right
Grogu,
next.
dude. But hey, let's show Grogu trying to steal a snack. Let's show Grogu eating a snack. Let's
You
show
get-
Grogu-
We're reminding
get
guys.
these-
It's been a while. It's been a while.
No,
He's adorable
they're
when he
prepping
eats.
my effing pops. I'm gonna have a popcorn one. I'm gonna have.
Yes, you
that-
are. Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
That's what the biggest problem
Yeah.
here is he's just watching this trailer thinking of all the pops he's gonna have to
I'm
buy.
counting $14 a time. I'm like, that's 14. That's
Yeah.
14. That's 14.
So
If
that's
you wanna-
$14. That's $14 a second because almost every second in this we're seeing different characters and things. Man, you're gonna
And
be
I-
broke.
And every time Grogu makes a move in anything, they make one of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you
Because
want
you
said
fine.
popcorn, you got to go next to the Ronto wraps, which
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Yeah.
next shot is somebody walking through the fight. Get your Ronto wraps here.
Yes. Yes.
That'd
Ronto
be
wraps. Yeah.
What they should do though.
Yeah,
That's
wrap
It
Yeah.
really is what they should do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we've got the Dejaric monster here, which is really freaking cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Bounty on his head. What does grow? Oh, I
I
don't,
don't
think so.
anymore.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Now
I think
that
that's
the client is dead and
they're
Gideon
all
is
dead.
dead and
It was
Yeah.
what's his name who had it and they killed him. So
yeah, it was all the whole guild is gone. I think at this point, I don't know.
Yeah, I
So,
don't think anybody's really looking for him anymore.
no one's
Well, good,
no one's
there's-
allowed to
there's no
pay
way-
it. So
that's what I was gonna say. There's
Yeah.
no way to have it paid out.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think when they killed him, that was it, right? Like, oh,
that was it.
And
So
I
this
imagine
is
what's his nuts throw
obviously-
the puck.
the Hut. What's his name? The Hut is fighting there, and then Mando has to fight too. So we're basically watching like old Coliseum fight ones, right?
Gladiators. Mhm.
Either that, or if they have headbands and it's GI Joe. Is there a
Yeah.
headband there, Scott?
I don't
Or
see
is
it.
it the control?
But the arena of sports.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the same thing though.
It is, but they are still in that same arena. So
Yeah.
I mean,
See,
I'm afraid you could really,
But
you can waste some
but
plot points here, man.
right, yeah, exactly. I said, but Chris
Or he's going in because this is a to the death, but he needs Rhoda, and that thing's gonna kill Rhoda, and he has to go in and stop it and save Rhoda. Whatever.
There you go.
okay,
There you go.
All right.
Something. I'm just thinking of what they're. Because it's not going to be as simple as us seeing it. And why is he a gladiator? It makes no sense.
Right. Well, here we got him fighting. What is that? That's Iron Man Mark 1 over the left.
You know what?
Or is that the Iron Giant? I think that
Those
might
are
be the
going to
Iron
be
Giant.
I think that's
amazing Black
Jetfire from
Series.
Transformers.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
serious.
mixture
Those are
of
going to be
everybody.
amazing Black Series figures. By the way.
Like this. This is what they said. Do me a favor. Draw me everything of your favorite robot into one piece.
Smush it
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch this.
I'm all for it.
And here you go. Yeah.
I dig it. I dig it.
Now
This
the
almost
symbol
reminds me,
behind the
though-
door, though, is a hut symbol.
Yeah, that's the
That's what they're guarding.
Hut Cartel.
Oh,
Symbol.
The twins are here too.
The twins,
are
yeah.
in
There you go.
So
There you
Right.
go. All right. And then, of course, we've got the big end scene with the explosion of the
Yeah,
that one poster right
the
there.
pregnant
I'm
AT-AT.
sorry, but that's my most favorite scene of the whole.
Yeah, that's a good.
Is
That's a
that
poster
scene.
right there, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, AT-ATs in general are kind of cool.
Yep.
And then this scene, I do take this is the only part of it I take umbrage with is I think we've got this really cool explosion, but then we watch as it falls
Yeah.
slowly off the cliff face.
And it's like
Yeah,
like
I
like to
saw that
Chris's
scene
point.
twice
There's no
in my living room.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like to Chris's point, you're watching. You're like, there's no music. There's
That
no.
sucks,
there's no,
Joe.
Like,
It's just a
levity.
falling AT-AT.
Yeah.
sorry, Joe. I know what you mean there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Joe-
in my living room right now. Well, not right
Joe-
now, but it's happened twice.
Joe's lost
Exactly
his Lego
like that.
AT-AT twice.
Exactly like
and
that.
he's-
Slow motion.
And Joe
and
saw it.
everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joe saw it fall that slow too.
Yeah.
No.
And then we've got Chris's favorite logo of all time here. That's
I
amazing.
just think we have a brand, man. We have a brand, and this one
now-
specifically has a brand already.
And now I'm missing that voice of saying the Mandalorian and Grogu.
That would change
Coming-
my mind.
Coming this
That
way
would.
to a theater near you.
Yeah. In a galaxy near you.
Oh yeah, coming the Mandalorian and Grogu coming to a galaxy near you.
Like,
Listen
yes.
just to
in.
be my nitpicky self, had you just left the Mandalorian in that color, made it the regular Mandalorian logo, and threw on that same font in the corner and Grogu, I'd have been like, hell yeah, I'm in.
Well,
About the font.
It is the Mandalorian font. They just did a treatment to it, so it's
Yeah,
it's the same font.
it's word arty. Like I said, the brand is straight. You know, like
Yeah.
every other Star Wars film ever and show.
Mix that shit up, man.
Yeah, that's right. It's time. The 15th movie. Let's mix it up.
Are we going to see it in IMAX?
Yes,
Okay.
that was too
Ah, what
easy
was
to
that?
answer.
What was that?
What was that?
That's a gun dart.
I
a gun
totally
dart.
missed that.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't.
that was the end credits for the trailer.
He's gonna pull the ears off him.
Good shot,
Yep.
baby.
Good,
Oh, I
yeah, good
totally
job. But
missed-
everybody thought Grogu spoke right there, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
No.
when I first saw it, I was like, "Ooh!" Did you
I forgot that was the
I was
final
like,
line when I did roll my eyes that a frick had the last line. I did.
Well, I wasn't going to be Grogu.
I don't care. I don't want Grogu to speak ever.
Me neither.
But
I
he's
mean,
going
either.
to.
No.
What is this
It-
Limax?
it-
This is the second time I've seen Rick Jones say, "See it in Limax."
I don't know.
Limax? I don't.
There is no such
Big
thing
scream
as
with cool sound.
IMAX.
Hmm. Well, our IMAX theater up here sucks. So if we do see it in IMAX, I would
We're
like
going
to see it
proper.
in a different theater.
Yeah, proper IMAX. Yeah.
Oh, I loved. I saw it in Hesperia, Superman in Hesperia. I loved it.
So did I, and it was awful.
Yeah,
Just
I saw.
okay.
I saw it. It was
IMAX
great.
is not an excuse just to turn the volume up to 12. You know, I mean it was bigger,
No.
but man, it was like I had to put ear
Yeah.
earplugs.
That's
in.
because you're old, Scott.
That's true.
That
No,
is-
I need things louder because I'm old.
You should take earplugs for when it gets too loud.
I need it.
Gundar,
loud.
well, Gundarks are huge from the Clone Wars. Scott, bring up a picture of a guy.
It's a baby
but-
Gundar.
Yeah, it's a baby. It's a little baby.
We're all
It's a
different
baby
sizes.
Sorry.
I'm outwardly growing a little bit every day.
Oh, shit.
Some of us are showers.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Well.
There's a Gundark for you.
Yeah.
Baby Gundam. It's hard to tell.
Well, Clone Wars is very stylized, and I don't know. Maybe I'm
yeah, it's a
wrong
baby
there.
Gundam.
No, yeah.
It's Gundam from the eastern region of the universe.
It's a giant attack rabbit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but
that is exactly.
that thing. That's
It's
got
one-eyed and spiky. Oh, no,
it's
it's two
got
eyes.
two
It's not a
eyes,
Gundam.
yeah.
That does have two eyes. Maybe it's not a Gundark. Huh.
Yeah, that looks like the attack rabbit from that Michael Jackson claymation video.
It's a Womp Rat. No, because we
Jesus.
know what Womp Rats are.
Yeah.
Do we?
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know, I've
it's
never
special
seen a
edition.
Womp Rat.
In the special
It's a
edition.
fun dark. All right.
Looks like a gremlin. Hell yeah, yeah. Womp Rat. Yeah, maybe a toxic crusader Womp Rat. Who knows?
Okay, now now I wanted to hear the end change to the Gremlin song after that one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Aww,
Oh,
Gremlins into it.
okay. One more thing.
But wait, there's more.
This should get some controversy, some talk going too, and it was like a kind of a fleeting moment that was caught on Facebook and then kind of like disappeared. Nobody really talked about it other than that post, and the comments were excellent. Well, Star Wars on Facebook dropped this, and I think it was like from their Twitter and all that stuff. Had pictures of Rey, both from the Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker. What's crazy is that it says prepared for anything more from Rey on Disney Plus. So I think that the lack of applause or excitement or anything, that's probably why it just kind of went to the wayside, right? I mean,
Like, what were they trying to do? And were they playing with the words there on more from Rey on Disney
more?
Plus? Like, these two things here are not more from Rey. These are old from Rey.
Right.
Are we getting more things from Rey? Is it going to Disney Plus and not the theater like we were told?
Well, that's why
It's a 7 words, 8 words, right?
Yeah,
We're trying to read a lot into it, but is there anything to read?
Well, this is how I'm taking it almost as that Asajj Ventress quote from the actress, right? You haven't seen or even what's the name, the guy who plays voices Hondo. It's like that. Like I think this is either for animation, something where it's just we're going to get more from Rey on Disney Plus, and we know Disney Plus is going to be taking that whole approach to probably a little more subtle animations, or I don't know. Besides Ahsoka, what other live series they're going to do? I don't think Daisy Ridley, maybe voiced by Daisy Ridley,
Which
other than her movie. Yeah,
she has done. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, this has nothing to do with the movies. It's nothing to do with the new Jedi Order movies. This has to be on Disney Plus, unless, like what we were talking about, unless the direction was going to like they're going to put the new Jedi Order stuff on Disney Plus as a series or a Disney Plus movie,
a limited
series, a limited series. Yeah.
Or what if we ended up with the Tales of the Jedi with Rey before the new Jedi Order movie starts?
Yeah,
right?
Could be
something to kind of
fill something in because there's a 15-year gap. Anyway, that was Rey Skywalker. Come on, guys.
Hey,
so that was dropped on our lap before the Mando Grogu trailer and stuff, and I thought that was kind of interesting that
it's
they're still teasing things. Yeah,
wording.
It's the way they worded it, right?
Yeah.
So
like more from Rey. Well, where?
Yeah,
and what are we talking? And no, nothing else. It was a
right.
Post.
Like Rick Jones, direct streaming film. Yeah, we talked about this. Like maybe, and like I said,
they may need to try that. I think doing some movies on Disney Plus instead of these series. Where you run the risk of filler and people getting disconnected early and it taking to the last minute to get into it, that kind of thing, right? Yeah. Just make it a 1 or 2 movies and do it that way. I don't know. Maybe that's worth a shot for these guys.
Yeah, could be. Dude, they're in flux. They've been in flux for a long time. They just don't know. They don't have a direction the formula that works like Marvel did, right? It just doesn't. It's not working for Star Wars in that grand scheme of things. Commander Bly, I actually don't mind Rey. They seem to just refuse to acknowledge that it's just too soon for her return. Yeah. Yeah, I mean they got to let this settle down. The dust is still up in the air from the sequels. So
You got to wait 16 years in between.
16, 20 years, 40, 50 years. Yeah.
My pleasure, Basil.
Oh,
nasty. Yeah.
Hell Runner base. They didn't even get Daisy Ridley for the Rebuild the Galaxy voice work, but they got Mark Hamill, the Lando guy, Anthony Daniels, Cameron M, etc. Yeah.
The Lando guy. I'm sorry, Billy D. Williams, the Lando guy.
Yeah.
Hell Runner, how many times we got to boot you from the show, man?
But all three of those you mentioned are also on the convention circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, James Morrow again. I wonder why would they reference two photos that featured that helmet? That's like I said to me, that image and everything was very cryptic. It was more to that than there was just a splash screen of something. It was the wording and it was the images they're using.
That's my point about the helmet. I didn't think about the helmet. I just thought about the two images used of Rey weren't new.
And prepared for anything. Yeah. So it's
that's
again
prepared with the helmet on.
Yeah.
Two different helmets, but yeah, same style helmet, but it's not the same helmet.
Yeah, Ernie, go ahead.
I think it's nothing whatsoever. I think it's a commercial for the Star Wars movies on Disney Plus, their movies.
I agree.
That was a beginning shot of Rey outside her AT-AT, and then at the end of the movie when she has to fly the
nothing
X-Wing.
to do with the movie, though.
Why wouldn't they just
hashtag Disney Plus?
New Hope?
No, I'm saying it has nothing to do at all. It's episode 7 and episode 9.
Yeah,
more of Rey that you can find on Disney Plus.
We know that. Why they didn't reference a name to anything or say come to Disney Plus and watch the Star Wars sequels.
Yeah, it's not an advertisement for the sequels.
It wouldn't advertise to us because we're not going to go watch them, and if we do, we know where to find them.
And it's a weird advertisement.
Yeah, they get torn apart.
It's a weird advertisement for the sequels if it was. Yeah.
To that point, I'm bashing this trailer today because I think their marketing team sucks. Right, so that post is probably the same team, different channel. Perhaps, but same thing.
Yeah, I just say like if you're gonna, they have never advertised the sequels in any fashion like that at all. Especially Rey and the helmet like that. Like if you think of Rey, that's the least two images that you're gonna think of her. And that Disney Plus thing is throwing me off. Again, it's vague marketing, and I actually kind of like it if it is leading towards something like this whole messaging. I like that, like a scavenger hunt, if you will, but in time.
Well, you don't know you're looking for something right there.
Right.
It's so vague.
Right.
At least like so when the Batman was coming out, didn't we have riddles and stuff before the Riddler came out? And they were like doing cryptic things like play a game with us, but let us know we're playing a game.
Yeah, let us. Yeah, exactly.
But it probably is just bad marketing.
If they had a hashtag somewhere, yeah,
it's probably just a bad post telling us to go watch the sequels.
100%.
But here's our. It was a choice to use those two photos. It was a choice to use those words.
Somebody in the marketing team is saying, "Hey, you want to watch Star Wars podcasters go crazy? Watch this," and then they release it, and here we are.
But again,
hopefully their boss is like, "Did that get us anything?" No.
Yeah, watch the start like that. They talked about it at a hour 17 in. But it's the choice of those two images. What like the least things I would think of Rey. Anything, you know what I mean? Sure. Anything as not as It's just like it's too much of a weird bad decision to be.
I would have thought blue saber and yellow saber if I was going to do that.
Yeah, and
that's tomorrow's post.
Right.
Maybe there'd be more if there's
even more from Rey.
The first helmet, the first helmet, and the end helmet. That's as I see it.
She's looking to the left in one. She's looking at us, and
but you're saying that's the first and the last helmet. We're going to get more. That's how I saw that too.
Right. So, all right, guys. Well,
what's the more? No, it's nothing. It's just shit marketing.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't put it past that at all. But
And on Friday, the post is going to be, what's his name? Where's my saber?
John Boyega.
Yeah. That's gonna be...
Where's my saber?
No, his marketing is to be all Jedi'd out. Like, watch the sequels, and it's all him. Just the false marketing.
Yeah.
Our secret Jedi you knew nothing about.
They even Photoshop a hood on him, like a robe.
Wow. And then the Chinese posters, he's just photoshopped out. Okay,
this is actually good
because that's what they did.
Yeah, his back is turned.
Yeah, because that's what they did. It's just
they took him out.
This is actually kind of cool.
It's like a splash screen or a
the
header.
Facebook header. Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it.
I like the art. I like everything about the poster. The poster's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Actually, I might buy it if I know we can find it somewhere. And yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
This
it'll
actually-
be on the website.
Zooming
It should
in
be.
this close, it actually looks more hand drawn than it does. Photoshop.
Yeah, like I said, it's got the paint marks and everything, but if they had that texture to it that make it look like it's protrusions and stuff. But
Yeah,
Damn
but you just tell your computer to do that, right?
you can.
You can absolutely. Yeah.
Slip it into Chat GPT. Hey, make this look like it's painted.
But you always could tell. You can always tell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There are always
How many
something's in the
fingers?
way.
How many fingers does Din Djarin have? That's how you know.
He's got 2 left feet. All right, guys, let's get out of here. That was fun, and I'm sure that we'll see what happens with more information that comes along. Again, I think it's a little too soon. I didn't expect. I knew there was rumors, but I didn't expect something to come out. But I think maybe because of stuff that's going on, they had to just to kind of keep it in those things. So maybe Chris is right in the fact that it could have been a rushed kind of like just throw something there. We got to get something out. Anything. It's not. Don't even call it a trailer. Just put it out. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You know what? And nobody's going to see it because here's the deal. Look, the right's boycotting Disney. The left's boycotting Disney. Nobody else is going to see anything, guys. Everybody's boycotting and turning.
Yeah, I know.
Well, why even do it?
Exactly.
Because everybody else in the middle that doesn't give a shit will go see it.
Yeah, exactly. We just Star Wars, man. Sci-fi dude, what's up? What's up, TVC family? So real fast before we get out of here.
I didn't see the picture of Dark Helmet. Do we have that?
I wasn't sure if it was real. I saw a picture too. I didn't share it because I thought it might have been fake.
I didn't see that.
Dude, the internet sucks anymore.
I don't know what's
You don't know what's real and what's not.
Yeah, I mean, his John Candy's son signed up to play Barf's son.
That was the rumor.
Dude, I saw a picture of him holding Barf's picture, but he looked AI. And I'm that don't even look real. I'm not even going to, I can't find anything to.
It's like the Harry Potter casting. I mean, I know Nick Frost. I love an actor, but him as Hagrid looks like a cosplay. Someone cosplaying Hagrid.
It really did.
But
who's Hagrid?
Nick Frost.
Right?
Nick Frost.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Smee.
Yeah.
Right,
SM33. Yeah.
All right, hang on. I've got the image of Rick Moranis. It looks real to me, but
I mean, it's
the hell do I know?
It's a real
I haven't seen Rick Moranis in
proposition.
years.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's going
nobody
to play.
has because he retired. So
Right. Oh, that's not the one I saw. That's probably that looks
the one I did see it too. Is wearing it with the face mask up.
I haven't seen that.
He looks
with
good.
the small one right there.
True. That's probably fake because you're right. His helmet would be way. That's like a Vader helmet.
Yeah, it's like 5 sizes too small.
Dude, I hope they put like some kind of Black Series dark helmet out.
Yeah.
What if he has something like? What if he has his own Grogu and that Grogu wears a tiny helmet and you've got dark helmet and small helmet?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that'd be great.
That's funny as hell.
Lil.
Well, it'd have to be like darker helmet.
Darker
helmet.
Darker helmet.
Yeah.
The darkest helmet. Yeah.
Yeah. In search
Yeah,
of the
Goku.
darkest helmet.
Go.
Yeah.
That's what
Or
but
I mean,
Who's-
maybe it's his
who's-
grandson. I mean, because Darth Vader
Yeah.
had, of course, Kylo Ren. Who's he got?
Right? Yeah. Who are they going to have play who gives great helmet, though? I don't know.
I bet he get great.
I've never seen that.
Well, that was Dark Helmet. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody in the pit. I'm gonna kick it over to Ernie, and we will see you guys next Wednesday. So, with that, Ernie, it's all you.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us tonight and jumping in the pit and giving your reactions as well, too. If you're part of the replay crew, remember to hit that thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like Mondays and Wednesdays, and all of our reviews and different special items in between that you can find here. We have tons of content for you to catch up on and different shows. But please, yes, drop your comment. Let us know what you thought of the trailer, the sizzle reel, the poster, whatever you want to call it. Did we miss an Easter egg? Please fill us in and let us know. We thank you very much for joining us. We're going to get on to now doing the new marketing for Tosche Station Emporium, and Scott is actually typing up that letter to sue them right now. We'll see what happens and what we can do.
Totally. Yeah.
But if you want your figures to stand and not fall over during an Imperial raid, then yes, just like it showed in there,
Hey,
go to
copy
Tosche Station
me.
Emporium and get all your figure stands need. Hit the links below for Moocher's 3D printing. Lots of fun stuff going on over there. Whoa, Rogue, watch it. And then
sorry, Sugar.
yeah, come back here and join us again next Wednesday. Hopefully we have more to talk about that got released and talked about, or are we totally going to be wrong about the Rey thing and be talking about Rey all next week? I don't know.
Be
Who
a
knows?
slew of all kinds of stuff, and it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Star Wars, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Rey Star Wars. All right.
Beautiful Star Wars.
Thank you, everyone in the pit. Remember, membership is available now. Join that group, and we will talk to you guys later. With that, Scott.
Keep it nerdy, everybody.
This is Grand Admiral Thrawn. You are listening to the Sarlacc Digest. What a fascinating play on words.